Nora. I
Okay,
suppose that kit might be useful in the Savage East.
I'm back. So in the last one, we had to fight a lot of bandits,
Oh, you're
and
in for a treat. It's quite a
we
show.
picked up a bunch of new weapons, purple weapons, and we fought machines too. But there was a lot of bandits, and then we talked to these people here, and we picked up a quest. He's got a. They had a tragedy. 5 miners were killed in this quarry. Rock workers, miners, whatever you want to call them. And right here, 5 guards were murdered in the night at the quarry outside of Meridian. Who or what could have killed them? Investigate the quarry for a lead about who might have killed the guards. And I think we're at level 32 now. Let's see, what are we at? We are level 33. We just hit level 33 and we have 8 skill points that we haven't used yet. I don't think I want to mess with it right now. We're doing good. I mean, we need to level up, but we're doing really good. So, I know what we're up against, and plus we've got this we're going to do this other quest, a tutorial quest, and we are going to tie down 3 large machines, either a behemoth, a rockbreaker, a thunderjaw, or a stormbird. Now remember, you can tie the same machine down 3 times to accomplish that. So the tie downs don't do any damage to the machines, but then you have like 90 seconds they'll be tied down for. But if you start to do damage to them in the wrong places, um, the tie downs won't last as long because they'll break loose. Okay, so we're going to hit this, and then we're going to equip rope caster, and we're going to put it here because we're going to have our sharpshooter bow and our hunting bow, and I'd kind of like to hold on to the blast sling for the bombs because it's a big machine. And this is our shock and our shock bow, our frost bow. Frost might be good to have though. We might try that. Yeah, we might put it here, and we might try to frost it once we get it subdued. Okay, so
I love this bit.
as you can see, I already got it out because I know that we're going to run into something big down here because I played it before. And I am going to highlight this thing. Once we get into combat, I'll take that, and then I'm going to go over to my healing potions. This is a health boost. It gives you... So, we got a scan. Oh, and please like, share, and subscribe. I know I've been pushing the like a lot, but, you know, likes would help my videos get out to other people. But you can like and subscribe and share if you feel like you'd like somebody else to know about my channel. I gotta highlight that quest. Okay, so what are we looking for? Examine the explosives and examine the mound. So,
Explosives. Corey's been doing a lot of blasting. That's a lot of explosives. Blaze. Enough for quite a blast. It's odd. What's this man doing here? Oh boy.
okay, so we're gonna switch quest.
You're a big one, aren't you?
Yeah, he's kind of hard to get to. He doesn't like staying still very long. Okay, so where'd he go? Where did he go? Now, once you take off the feet,
I felt that.
okay, so he can't dig no more. But he can throw rocks at you. So basically, if you take off his feet, he can't dig no more. So I just want to look at him. I want to see what his weaknesses are. He's weakness to freeze. So we're going to try to freeze his ass. Did we kill him that fast? My God.
That's better.
Oh, but if you take off his feet, his claws, he has 4 of them, then you can make it where he can't go underground. So that really saves you a lot because he's not able to jump like he's been jumping on us and running us over and stuff. He's kind of put back to where all he has is being able to throw rocks at you. But he throws a lot of rocks. Oh, we got a crystal braiding out of him, and we got a good damage coil, fire coil. 95 metal shards. My God, that's pretty good. Now, if you could time it right and you wanted to use a fire bow, you know, fire arrows, you might be able to try to lure them and shoot all these canisters to do damage on them. Yeah, I've been wondering if maybe I ought to notch up the difficulty a little bit, but I'm not going to. So that wasn't bad at all. That was really kind of, you know, I mean, it wasn't easy, but it could have been harder. You know, if I wouldn't have known to take off, if I wouldn't have known to tie him down and then take off his feet where he couldn't dig anymore, his claws, they call them his claws, then he could have been a bear. But once you get those claws off of where he couldn't dig anymore, you know, and then I looked at what he was, you know, allergic to or whatever you want to call it, which was freeze. I was able to freeze him and take him down quickly. And also I used the tear blast arrows on him a lot after to knock chunks of, you know, knock his armor off. If you notice, after I got his claws off, I kept shooting at him with the tear blast arrows, which tear blast arrows is the most expensive arrow in the game to build, I think. And I did that to be able to knock off some of that armor, so that when I hit him in those spots again with regular arrows, that it would do a little bit more damage to him. So I think we've got everything out here. I don't see any more health plants. There wasn't but one. So now we got to go back and get our reward. Bunny!
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Oh, and you know what I did? Oh, I tied him down twice. If I'd tied him down a third time, I would have got that. So now I got to tie down one more big animal. I wasn't thinking. I was too wrapped up in taking them out. And we ain't going to run into a big animal for a while. We're on our way to Meridian. And there's a lot to do in Meridian. We're going to meet a lot of people. Get several quests, you know. I'm going to say about a half a dozen quests. 4, 5, 6, something like that. And then we're going to get, after we're done with the quest in Meridian, the ones that I know of, because I think there might be some that pops up later on, we're going to go on the main storyline quest. And we're going to, the main storyline, you're going to learn a lot about Aloy, what happened to her, what happened to the world. You know, there's just a lot of stuff to learn in this game.
Keep that for later.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit. Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit. You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me.
Okay. Just looking for some conversation there, babe.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
Waste of time. Show was better last week.
So let's see what he gave us.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
Tired of staring at this box. You can only carry 10 rocks.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Okay, so now we are heading to the City of the Sun, Meridian, capital of the Carja's home, the Sundrum. Oh, there's also a Vista point up here. We'll grab it while we're here. I just got to try to figure out how to get up there, if I can remember how to get up there. Remember, you got to look for those either ladders or overhang rocks that have a yellowish tint to the edges of them. Is that my dog crying, or am I just hearing sounds? Sound like my dog crying.
Need them soon enough.
So we are looking for here it is right here. Remember, when she reaches, hit the X button. And if you want to move from side to side, you can move your left joystick. If you want to go back down, you can do that. But basically, if you just push up, she'll make it. You know, you might have to shift from side to side every once in a while. Okay, what are we looking for? One over there. I always like to get the loot first. And then you hit your... Whoa, no, I don't want to go off the cliff yet. You hit your right... push down on your right joystick. And then you got to kind of... There it is. Okay, so push down on the right joystick. There's our scenery.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, Day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
So all those audio recordings are saved within your book in the game. Whoa, 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 Aloy, you scared me to death, girl. Dang, is there any way to get back up there? Because I really do like rappelling. Oh man, I can't believe I took a tumble like that.
Found a vantage. Need to piece the messages together.
I haven't figured out what we're trying to piece together yet. Shoot, man, we could die up here without a... I want to repel. Golly darn. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. There's basically not hardly any way to get it down here without getting hurt. We're gonna take our time and be easy. See if we could jump up to I really like rappelling. Let's go through it again. Telling you, the woman's part mountain goat. I just like rappelling. There we go. Got to do some rappelling. See, that's Meridian. I should have looked that over while we were up there. Big city. And these geese and stuff, they're invincible. They are protected by the sun. I've said that before in one of my videos.
Bright day. Feeling ambitious. I just want a moment's peace.
God, come on, people, talk to me. I've been on the road forever. I'm lonely.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Something's going on.
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Lighten up my pipe so my talking may change.
They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for lost customers.
It's women and savages now. Does tradition mean nothing anymore?
There's a Thunderjaw in the south that can destroy a village, then disappear into the hills.
That's the second time I've heard that.
Shadow Carja? Assassinations? What's it got to do with me?
Don't give me a reason to remember your face, Outlander.
If I don't get my goods to buyers soon,
We all have our place in the order of things.
My mother told me to steer clear of Outlanders, but you seem friendly
if I
enough.
don't get my goods to buyers soon, they'll cancel the contract.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
If this keeps up, I'll be broke in a month.
Every season the machines hem us in, taking out the freeholds one by one.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
And they have elevators too. 2 of them anyhow.
No, I'm awake.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
Damn
Good luck getting through, Outlander.
Always feel thoughtful around sunset. It's a time for looking back.
And that is the spire.
You have no need to loiter around here.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
So, this is an elevator too, I think. I don't see the switch to turn it on with. It might not show up until after you've been in the yeah, there's another one right there. You may have to wait till you've discovered the city before you can start using the elevator.
Always stay bright, always stay alert.
Yeah, this is pretty huge compared to Norland.
Another woman in the Hunter's Lodge? Next, they'll be running the lodge. And then what? Setting sun makes it official. The workday is done.
Halt!
He doesn't look happy.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Put him in his place.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line.
Did he go outside again?
Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead here I am.
Get up there and lay down.
Stumbling around in them.
So, it seems like this is the best one to talk to him. If you do there, he whines about everybody when you lose somebody, everybody's got to tell your story. I can't remember what he says about this one, but I think this is the easiest one to use.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So Aloy is awful pushy. She is awful pushy.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay siege to the Citadel? Does he lack the blood for blood? Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself!
Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Sorry about that. I hit my microphone with my hand when I was trying to situate my pipe. There's a lot of merchants here, and this is where you trade in the all the collectibles that you find.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
So basically you want to walk around the room, check things out. And you're going to get clues to how to open that up.
Call it a day, girl. We're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
And you see there's a ladder over there. And there's something else
A
up
little
top.
metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down.
Sure hope Aaron's not under me.
Give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Don't jump down, it'll hurt you. Now usually he's already down there. They did something in the update that changed. Usually he's down here waiting on you. Reminds me of the basements in Skyrim.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Okay. Olin's journal. 4th day. I am a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. What good can writing it do? 10th day. You gave me this folio, I guess, when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you, lavender and ash, of the forge, all I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Thoughts, tear, and leaves. Send the pages to show I'm thinking of you, but I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. Day 15. 15th day. The same dream, your hair in the forge light, our son's weight on my shoulder, all of us free. You turned to me and whispered, "It is a dream." I answered, "Yes, I know." And then wake alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time. But every moment you live, that he lives. Every moment you live, that he lives. If treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low, scrambling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth into the land? 38th day. I drank with Aaron and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew could wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking of that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it. But their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves crossing at Day Tower. Now I am called to dig in the rock. Rockworth? They promise another glimpse of you, or of our son. How I hope to see you both.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
What else am I examining? That's the one I just examined, I thought. I gotta examine it again.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
So, I'm gonna share it with them because it's gonna open up another quest for us. It may open up this one, even if you say go, but I'm gonna be honest with Aaron.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Carja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Now remember, these quests will wait forever. So I have never run into a quest yet that was time sensitive. So we could go do it. You know, we could do all the side quests before we go find Olin. Cause I like to find Olin and then go to the and go through all the different bunkers to find answers about you and your life and stuff, to find out things about the past, and then you're going to find out about a plot to destroy Meridian. But instead of going straight to that plot, I like to go to the Frozen West, or the Forbidden West. No, sorry, the Frozen Wilds.
Good day.
God, I'm sorry. Getting games mixed up.
Soldiers await order.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
See, that little bit of dialogue, I'm really sure was added in the remaster. Okay, so we're going to pick up these quests.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help!
See, I already know about my second sight.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Drops of blood. You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
And there's a bunch of these scattered all over the place.
The claim still got a hold, but I'm starting to like this place.
Get your free sample box. Might as well, it's there for the taking. Actually, I think he's the only one you can trade stuff to. Might as well whittle our stuff down if we need to. We're down to 5 minutes on the recording. I might just go ahead and start one out of here so we can get through pick up all the quests that I remember that's in the town. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. we don't have many shock coils. We only got one range coil. Shit. Pretty good fire coil. Oh, that's for our outfit. Yeah, we'll hold at that. And these, okay, we got a little stuff out of them.
What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely. Come, talk to me a moment.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the Old Ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
You know he's talking about coffee cups or coffee mugs. He's not gonna...
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
We got the maps. So, we have to have 4 of each before we can get his 3 boxes. Okay, we got 15 seconds.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.